Alright guys, I apologize for slandering this Apex fight night. With 7 finishes and 4 decisions, it turned out to be a banger of a card with some crazy fights. The only thing that sucked is that Bellato pulled out very last minute and we didn't get a co-main event. But anyway guys, let's go over the fight results and what picks I got correct. We will be starting with the strawweight bout between Tasia Pennington and Luana Pinheiro. Alright guys, the only decision fight of the prelims was still a banger. There was a lot of back and forth. It was a pretty fun fight to watch, very competitive as well. Pennington landed a hook kick back fist combo that looked amazing. That was probably the best strikes of the fight. She was landing some beautiful head kicks too, and she had some nice entries and was able to get out of there pretty well. Pinheiro was throwing haymakers though, but just couldn't land them. She wasn't being very cautious with her strikes. These ladies were swinging in the first round though. The second round was way better for Pinheiro, but both were still landing. Pinheiro was looking to counter Pennington, but she just couldn't time it correctly. But Pinheiro had some nice throws towards the end of that third round, but she should have gone with that the entire fight. I don't know why she decided to do that until the very end. But good win for Tasia Pennington. I got this pick correct. This put me at 1-0 for the night. Alright, moving on to the next fight, we had Park Hyung-song versus Carlos Hernandez. This is also a pretty fun fight to watch. Park looked great here, man. This is a great comeback win for Park after being inactive for over a year. Park walked down Hernandez and landed big shots, especially to the body, that hurt Hernandez really bad, which led to Park getting a takedown and him putting him away with the rear naked choke. But yeah, pretty good win for him. I also got this pick correct. This put me at 2-0. Moving on to the next fight, we got Elise Reed versus Denise Gomez. I mean, man, what more can I break down about this fight? It was a layup win for Denise Gomez. Gomez destroyed Elise Reed, especially at the beginning of that first round. But then she decided to take it to the ground, which was very questionable. But like the commentator said, he'll take that back because a brutal finish in the start of that second round. But good KO win for Denise Gomez. She looked amazing. Elise Reed probably cut her. This put me at 3-0 for the night. Pretty straightforward fight. Like I said, there's not really much to break down here. But alright guys, moving on to the next fight. We're going pretty quick to these. We got Luana Santos and Tainara Lisboa. This is also a pretty good fight to watch. It was just a grappling domination from Luana Santos though. Low-key was kind of a boring fight at first because Luana Santos wasn't really hunting for any submissions whatsoever. But she finally found a submission late in that second round, and she got a rare key lock submission. Pretty sure that they said it was the first woman's key lock submission ever, I think. But Tainara Lisboa, she didn't really have much for Luana Santos. She did try to get a couple reversals. She was trying to get out some of the positions that Luana Santos was putting her in, but Luana Santos just amazing pressure on the ground, and like I said, was able to dominate Lisboa pretty well. And I also got this pick correct. This put me at 4-0. I started out pretty good. Moving on to the next fight, we got Yair Del Valle versus Connor Matthews. Another submission win. This is also another rear naked choke and another dominating win as well, with Yair Del Valle dominating Connor Matthews, getting some decent strikes, and he got a pretty nice takedown that led to that submission win. Del Valle looked huge in there, very freaking strong. Pretty sure this fight would have kept going on for a little longer. Somehow Connor Matthews would have been able to get out of the submission. Yair Del Valle was just gonna keep bullying Connor Matthews on the ground, and if it went to the feet, I feel like he was gonna get pissed up anyway. But this guy's looking great. This guy's gonna be a problem in the featherweight division as well, so we gotta keep eyes out for this guy. As for Connor Matthews, I'm not sure what's gonna happen with him next. He didn't really show much in this fight because the fight ended pretty freaking fast, and Yair Del Valle was able to get him out of there pretty fast. And again, I got this pick correct as well. I did pretty good except my underdog / hardcore fan picks of the night, which did terribly. But alright, moving on, we got Jared Gordon versus Thiago Moises. Dude, this Ankh still got it, man. Gordon started out the first round dominating Moises on the ground. Then after they got to the feet, Gordon landed a beautiful counter right to drop Moises and finished them on the ground. Man, that was a beautiful counter right to knock out Thiago Moises. I don't know what else to say. Thiago Moises probably cut him. It didn't look too good out there. He let Jared Gordon do whatever he wanted on the ground, and another loss for Thiago Moises. But good win for Jared Gordon though. I don't want to take anything away from him from that win, but I feel like he should have gotten a performance bonus or something, but too bad he didn't. But yeah, this put me at 6-0 for the night. I almost swept the prelims. The pick that I got wrong from the prelims is the next one. The Gabe Green versus Mateus Camilo fight. This is a fun fight to watch. Camilo was landing some nice body shots, but he was just being a little bit too reckless. Green had some nice footwork, very long in the feet, but he was too hesitant and very low output in that first round. Good thing he adjusted and changed in the second round. And then Camilo just kind of gave up after not being able to get that submission with the triangle in that second round. He just wasted a lot of energy trying to get that triangle choke on Gabe Green. He was just squeezing a lot, and then he couldn't get the armbar either, and I feel like he just got demoralized from that. And like I said, he probably just kind of gave up. And he gave Gabe Green his back, and Gabe Green capitalized from it and was able to get a rear naked choke to submit Matias Camilo. But props to Gabe Green, man. This guy survived that triangle. You could see like his veins on his head. Like that triangle was tight, and he still had the energy to slam Camilo to the ground after all that, you know. And then, like I said, he was able to get that submission win. Great comeback win for this guy, even though I did get this pick incorrect. This put me at 6-1 for the night. This was one of my 3 picks that I got incorrect. I also got the next pick incorrect as well. The Julian Erosa versus Melzick Costa fight. This was an amazing freaking fight, dude. These guys went to war. Costa looked great in that first round, landing some nasty shots. He picked and timed them perfectly. It was so fun to watch. Erosa looked slow. He didn't start very good though. That's what gave Costa the edge. And it was a better second round for Erosa, but he looked significantly slower though. And then Costa was dealing with some sort of toe injury, but he did not give up, man. Both of these guys were swinging, and holy shit, these guys left it all out there. Especially that third round, they were just swinging to whatever they landed. They weren't throwing with power because they were so tired already, but they weren't giving up. And props to both of these guys, and they earned the fight of the night, rightfully so. As for my pick, I got this not completely wrong because Julian Erosa did show some moments, especially in that second and third round, but I did get it incorrect. I thought he looked amazing against Delkins, but I guess I underestimated Costa a little bit too much and got this pick incorrect. This put me at 6-2, but great win for Costa on a 4-fight win streak now, and 3 fights in 2025 so far. Both of these guys have been super active. Anyway, guys, moving on to the next fight, we had another banger, Dustin Dolphus versus Nursultan Ruziboyev. This is also a super fun fight. These guys also went to war. Ruziboyev was landing some big shots, and he did get knocked down in that first round, but it was because of an unintentional head clash, you know? And Stolfus almost choked him out there, but Ruziboyev was able to escape it. And then Ruziboyev destroyed Dustin in that second round. But props to Dustin, bro. This guy's very durable, and he lasted the second and the third round against Ruziboyev. However, Ruziboyev was getting a little reckless with some of those shots. He was getting clipped as well, and he was putting himself in some dangerous positions on the ground. So he's probably gonna need to work a little bit on that, but I feel like the middleweight suits this guy good. So hopefully we'll see him in this weight class for his next fight. But crazy physique, he's like 6'5", freaking huge. But again, good decision win for Ruziboyev. I honestly thought this was gonna go the distance. Props to Dustin for being hella durable and not getting knocked out. But this put me at 7-2 for the night. Moving on to the next fight, guys, we got Sadiq Yusuf going up against Myron Santos. Good win for Santos, I guess. Santos improved from his last fight after that questionable decision. For the first round, these guys were just kind of feeling each other out. I believe Yusuf got the better strikes in that round, but Myron Santos just turned it up another level in that second round. He was just feeling himself. He was landing whatever he wanted and was piecing up Sadiq Yusuf. And then that third round, man, also another domination by Myron Santos, just like the second. This is a good win for him. He looked freaking good out there, and like I said at the beginning, a good win. He got a decision win here, and that puts him on a 5-fight win streak. We'll see what's next for this guy. As for Sadiq Yusuf, he's probably gonna get cut. It's his 3rd fight in a row that he loses. He did go up against some killers, man. Sometimes it is what it is, guys, so feel bad for Yusuf, but he's not the greatest fighter, and he definitely kind of showed that in this fight. But yeah, that's all I got for these guys. Moving on to the main event of the evening, we got Gilbert Burns versus Michael Morales. Dude, what more can I say? Michael Morales is a beast. This is a great win for Morales. Yes, Gilbert Burns, old, washed. People are gonna say that Morales beat a podcaster, but the way that Michael Morales was able to destroy Burns says something still. Burns was able to take him down, and Burns is known for his great wrestling. He wasn't able to keep Morales on the ground because Morales just scrambled the way back, his way back up and pieced up Burns. But Morales destroyed Burns badly, man. He let go of a barrage of deadly strikes that put away Burns, man. And he definitely put the welterweight on notice. This guy's up next, man. If this kid can be a top 5 fighter, this kid deserves a title shot next. I can see this guy fighting like a Leon Edwards, maybe. That would be a great opponent to fight next. That way Leon Edwards doesn't pout that he always gets put with wrestlers. That'd be a great striker versus striker match, and that'd be good to watch to see if Morales can piece up Leon Edwards. But good win for Michael Morales. It was a super fun fight to watch while it lasted, and I believe Michael Morales is him, and I'm even higher on this guy than I was before. So we'll see what's next for him, guys. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this fight card as much as I did. I probably give this card a 9 out of 10. Super fun, super entertaining from top to bottom. It does suck that we missed out on that co-main event, but hopefully it gets rescheduled for fight card here pretty soon. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned in for my breakdown of Blanchfield versus Barber. Anyway, guys, we'll see you guys later. Adios.